4 years after going after fighting in Australia, the Whittaker fight. So obviously fond memories fighting there, fighting back on the continent. How does it feel to be back after the corona and everything and all the things you had to go through?
It feels great. It feels great to be fighting back on this side of the world. So that way friends and family can just shoot over and watch me fight. Um, yeah, it's been a long time coming. The last time was when I first defended my belt against Rob at UFC 243. So yeah, and I'm glad now to bring a whole gang of killers with me. Five other CKB boys are fighting on the card, and it's an event. It feels if I can feel it in the air. Yeah.
Yeah, can you explain to me what's special about fighting on not really home turf, but almost like home turf on your neck of the woods?
Yeah, like I said, it's special because our friends and family can just shoot over across the pond and watch us in Sydney. And yeah, the whole place, it might be in Australia, but you'll feel like you're here in New Zealand when we're fighting in Sydney.
Yeah. It's a lot happened in the world, right? Because the world shut down after that, and then it was difficult, especially for you guys over there, to travel and to come
Mm.
across to the States or wherever. Um, to be able to put on a show like that with all the local favorites, the local heroes, to be back and put on a show for your own fans. How special is that?
It is special because even us, like, look, I already made like a deal with myself saying I'm never gonna fight in NZ again because of how they treated, one of my teammates, or treated us actually during the lockdown. But yeah, like now we're able to like help the economy. Whenever a UFC goes to town, millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars get generated by that city, and it helps the economy grow. So we're making that happen. Just little old city kickboxing from you know Mount Eden and Auckland. So it's a good thing to be able to help the economy and help our people just yeah enjoy good fights.
Yeah, and so let the bygones be the bygones.
Bygones be bygones. Uh,
No,
uh,
no, you can put
we'll
aside for a
see.
little bit now. All right.
No, I like war. That's my thing. I like war. So yeah, I'm just focused on the war right now with Sean Strickland.
Okay, yeah. Well, then you're in the right sport if you like war. But so starting your second title reign, how does it feel different from when you first became champion? Does it have a different feeling
Um,
to it?
no, not really. No, the being a champion again. No, not really. Even when I lost the belt, I didn't feel like I wasn't champion. I still felt like the best. I still feel like a champion. Even though the casuals might have just like moved on to whatever. I never lost hope. My people never lost hope. My real fans never lost hope. They were always rooting for me. So yeah, and they still call me champion in the streets, even when I lost the
Yeah,
belt. So nothing ever really changed. I always carry myself as a champion.
yeah, of course. But when you're a champion for life. So, but becoming champion is one thing. Keeping the belt is a second thing. But losing the belt and regaining the belt is something very few accomplish. So that puts you like in a special elite league of athletes. So does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, I didn't realize that till I won it again. And they were like, "You realize you're the first two-time middleweight champion?" I was like, "Oh, am I? Oh shit!" I was like, "That's cool." Like I didn't realize it till it happened because I don't chase these goals. I don't chase these numbers. They chase me. And yeah, like honestly, it doesn't like right now being champion again just feels getting the belt was special because of how I got the belt, beating Pereira in the way I beat him. But just being champion again just feels regular to me.
Yeah, you're back to the normal routine.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. You want to talk about Sean Strickland a little bit, your good friend? You're
Yeah,
looking
of
forward to
course, my
fighting
best
him.
friend.
Yeah. So, yeah, how do you feel? He's obviously a very polarizing figure. You had some run-ins with him at some of the press conferences. He wasn't the first choice of opponent. So, how do you feel about fighting him now? And because he tries to make it a little
um,
bit personal with you, right?
I'm happy. I mean, he only got this fight because I actually asked for this fight. That's the only reason he got this fight. Make no mistake, he would have never got this opportunity without me. Um, actually asking for this fight. Uh, yeah, but I'm not. I know he's dangerous because anyone in the top 5, even in the top 10, is dangerous. Um, but I've just made a habit of making dangerous men look easy. I've made dangerous men look easy before, and I'm going to do it again. And he's not the most dangerous man I fought. He's not the most dangerous man I fought, but he's capable. And a man with nothing to lose and everything to gain is a dangerous man. So yeah, I'm going to make a dangerous man look easy.
Yeah. He has this tendency with when he fought Pereira, it's like, oh, I've got to stand with this guy. You know, I can match his kickboxing skills, and we all know what happened in that fight. Do you expect him to do anything else against you, or you're gonna have the same mentality?
If he's smart, he's learned his lesson and try to actually wrestle maybe or do something different. So I'm ready for everything. I'm not the same striker as Pereira when it comes to pedigree of striker or the way, like the I guess the IQ of the striker. Pereira is great at what he does. He's a smart fighter, but he's a different level with me or different artistry with me that I feel like he's never ever seen before. So yeah, if he wants to see it, he can find out. He can come see it. And yeah, he's gonna see it.
Yeah. What about the fingernails? Is that gonna happen?
Of course. He told me what he said, my frosted tips. So I'm gonna have my nails painted. They're kind of ugly right now because
Uh,
I got these in Vegas, I think, and I just haven't I don't care. Like it's whatever. But I'm gonna get them fresh next week when I get to Sydney, and I'm gonna knock them the fuck out with frosted tips. I call them drip tips though, but it is what it is.
drip tips. I like that. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
wave him in his face a little bit when he's down or not.
I think I was gonna do a TikTok dance over his grave, so I gotta do a TikTok dance over his grave. So yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen.
Looking forward to it. So last thing for me, you fought a lot, like you said, a lot of great guys, Whitaker, Pereira, you have a lot of great names on your resume. What does the Sean Strickland win do for your resume, for your legacy?
I think it's for my legacy. It feels like another Costa, to be honest. Just actually not. It feels like another Costa in the way the fight's shaping up. But Costa even was undefeated before he fought me. He was touted as like the next big thing at middleweight. And I'm too small for him. I'm too skinny. So that's different. But this one, I don't know. Just another head to add to the mantle. Yeah. Just another warrior from America that I can just take out. Yeah. Yeah.
Another scalp.
Another scalp. Yeah. Just another scalp. But I actually look, I don't hate the guy. I just think he's an idiot. But it'll be fun to take his scalp. I'll
Yeah.
really enjoy taking the scalp.
All right. Well, looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to see you back in Australia. And I'll put on a great fight and have fun and enjoy all the energy and all the love you're going to get from the
I
fans.
will do that. I will have fun. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.